White against Jackson.
Substitution.
White, the pass to Johnson. Gets the 3-ball to go. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to two guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
I mean, who doesn't love a five-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to B-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Bey and Grant make up the forward pair. Corey Joseph out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Joseph. Basket counts.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
First team foul.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Butler. He's got 13. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 15 points.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by White. Stewart, the pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. Over Butler. And it's Cunningham missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the wing on the left. Adebayo against Bey. Adebayo, that's good. He's got 10.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Out to the right wing. Fades and shoots. Stewart, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Butler with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Back to Bay. The three is up. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Here's Joseph. He's got 7. Grant outside. Bay outside. Detroit, no good that time either. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Inside, Stewart. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Olynyk checked in for Stewart. Cousins, he's checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Isaac. Grant outside. To the wing, right side. Spins. 5 to shoot. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
White can't hit. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Olynyk with a screen on Butler. Here's Joseph. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Johnson finds White. There's the screen by Johnson. White with it, picked up by Grant. White, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
I mean, fantastic awareness by DeMarcus. Keeps his head up, stays poised, makes a play in time.
Here's Cunningham. Grant with a screen on Butler. Takes it inside.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. Pass to Johnson. Butler with the ball. He's covered by Bay. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And we're also seeing that power game inside, putting on a clinic in the low post.
The Heat making a switch here. Murray's checked in. He does not get the second one.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Butler. Back to Murray. And it's Murray Murray finishing it off.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Diallo. Shoots over Cousins. Got a hand on it.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
The Pistons making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for Miami. And here's Miami. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Johnson. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Miami. Johnson. Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson outside. Tries the spin move. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Now here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Diallo. There's the drive.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 11 feet out. Yep, count it. Diallo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Murray passes to Cousins. And there's a 3-second violation. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Detroit basketball. Now returning on the floor for your
The Pistons shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Diallo. Here's Lee, defended by Murray. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Miami. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Olynyk.
It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Second personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for the Heat, Johnson. Keldon Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. A different look for Miami. Baines is checked in for Cousins. Redick comes in for White. And Vincent is subbed in for Murray. And Johnson drops them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Lee. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Baines inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Soft touch off the glass. Baines has got his first points in this one.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Now here's Diallo. Olynyk with a screen on Johnson. Here's Diallo. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Heat on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Redick against Diallo. Eubanks. Counted. Eubanks, he's got 6.
At times, I think J.J. Redick sometimes has to take the pressure off his point guard, running the pick and roll to perfection right there.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Detroit. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. 11 points in the game.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Diallo, here we go. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Who wants some free tea?
For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Olynyk. And Grant is subbed in for Diallo.
Isaiah Stewart, Jeremy Grant.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. 23 seconds left in the third. Jackson against Redick. Baines with a screen. Driving inside. Vincent. It's rebounded by Grant. Pass to Lee. Back to Grant. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
13 foul. Heat substitution. Timeout called for the Heat. It's time for the team. Free. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. And for the Heat.
Garza. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Heat just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for Miami, we've got Keldon Johnson. Aaron Baines is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Baines. Baines, a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Baines. Here's Johnson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, B.A., it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
Now here's Johnson. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sky high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 29% on this one. Not great. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Vincent. Tipped.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Grant with a steal. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Out to the wing. Johnson inside, defended by Jackson, and the shot's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Garza hits the trifecta.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
With the drive, pass to Eubanks. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA, Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Grant, and slam! At home, and the foul! A chance at another point at the line. J.J. Redick picks one up. In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Now here's Murray, and the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Olynyk checked in for Grant.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by White. Pass to Lyles. Off the mark there with a 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. White on the wing. Cousins down low. Lyles on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
DeMarcus Cousins owns this territory. Back to the basket or facing up. He's a terror on the inside.
And he can't get the first one. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. He puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Here's Joseph. Spins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White.
At the line for Detroit, Corey Joseph. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Bay's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in for Cousins. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. White, the pass to Adebayo. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Now here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either. Adebayo passes to Murray. Driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's most dangerous when he's putting the ball on the floor.
The free throw drops from Murray. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Detroit has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Denied by Adebayo. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Here's Butler. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's Lyles missing. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside White. Inside, here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Cunningham. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's White. Adebayo is doubled. The kick out to White. Isaac outside. Adebayo in the post. 4 on the clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Joseph.
In for the Heat.
And so it's Detroit with it. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Lee, covered by Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. Trying to get back on track. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They get it back. Hey, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Vincent. Isaac, right side. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Grant's checked in for Olynyk. And Miami also making a switch. Eubanks is checked in.
Jonathan Isaac. One shot.
That free throw good from Isaac. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Team 4. At the line for your Pistons, Stewart Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Baines is checked in for Miami. Redick comes in for Vincent. Stewart hits them both. And so here is Miami. Murray with it. Outside for Redick. Shoots over Grant. And the shot falls short that time. Detroit has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Lee. The rebound by Redick. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bey.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Bey. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Pistons shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Here's Cunningham, defended by Murray. Pass to Stewart. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The Heat making a switch here. White's checked in.
In for the Heat, Derek White.
Baines, a screen on Bey. The kick out to White. Redick on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jonathan Isaac.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Bey. Now Johnson, 4 on the clock. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Isaac.
12 years ahead like a government. I don't do I'm a 54 show now, bring out many men. It's real, let's ain't black, I'm heaven. Bring it dark to the 5 like I'm heaven. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they found it. To above, I cannot fall for no kindness, cause they showing love, cause